Sponsored in part by DollarSeed.com for your flowers, vegetables, and herbs. All organic seeds, all only $1 a pack. DollarSeed.com. And by WillowSpringsSoap.com. Handmade soaps with simple, recognizable ingredients, making soaps using the cold kettle process while using traditional methods. WillowSpringsSoap.com.
Welcome to the Wisconsin Vegetable Gardener Extra. I'm Joy Baird. Well, it's that time in Wisconsin where strawberries are abundant. How do you acquire your fresh picked batch of strawberries? Well, you can go to your local pick your own farm. If you're not familiar, if you have one of those in your area, you can go to our website at thewisconsinvegetablegardener.com, and we'll have a link to where you put in your city and county, and it will link you to the closest one located near you. I recommend to go to your local pick your own farm and support the local farmers. Now you can go and they'll give you a box like this and you'll pick your own, and depending on what time of the season it is and where you're located, it will vary on the pricing. We purchased and picked our own for $1.50 a pound, and we got 15 pounds of strawberries at our local pick your own farm. Now what do you do with your strawberries after you've got them home? Well, besides just eating them, there's a variety of other things that you can do with them, and we'll have that link on our website as well. Just some of the things you can do with it is you can make strawberry jam. You can also make strawberry syrup. Another way you can preserve them is you can make strawberry vinegar, and you can display it in a nice bottle like we have here that we picked up at a yard sale. Another way to make the strawberries last longer, if you're just going to eat them as is with sugar or whipped cream, if you have a vacuum sealing device, one of the ways we go about doing it is cutting them up, cutting the green part off of them and slicing them and putting them in a mason jar and taking the air out of it. By doing that, it will prolong the life of the berries by twice the time. Usually we can get about 2 weeks out of the berries if we put it in a mason jar and remove the air, if they last that long. Another way of going about using your berries, you could, if you have a dehydrator, you can get these fruit roll-up trays and you can make your own fruit roll-ups, the healthy kind, for you or your children. Another way of having a healthy snack for everybody in your family. Put them in the freezer in airtight Ziploc bags after you've cleaned them, and they'll preserve up to 6 months in the freezer. You want to remove as much air out of the bag as you possibly can. And if you don't want to use a freezer bag, you can use your mason jar with a lid on it, put them in the freezer, and the thicker wall will prevent freezer burn even better, and it'll keep them for a little bit longer in the freezer as well. And there's endless other things you can do with them besides making jams and jellies. You can make ice cream with them, milkshakes, and a variety of other things. So if you haven't got your strawberries yet, there's still time. Go out and support your local farmers and pick your own. I'm Joy Baird, and this has been a Wisconsin Vegetable Gardener Extra.